Fair Friday is sponsored by the YMBL South Texas State Fair.
Good morning. Welcome back into ARC Southeast Texas. Look, I'm making sure I can hear because it's a little loud out here because we're talking all about food trucks, but more specifically the YMBL South Texas State Fair, which is coming up in exactly 20 days now. That clicked in my mind earlier. I'm like, wait a second, it's March 7th. So we are so close, and we're lucky to have, we've got Jim and Mark here with YMBL, who have been preparing for the fair for over a year, right? It takes a long time to get ready for everything, and a part of the fair, not only are there rides, games, all that stuff, there's also lots of vendors that kind of go into play here, whether it's inside or outside. It's just one aspect of the fair that definitely is a lot of fun for folks.
Oh, absolutely. And we have so many vendors that come. We have those that are familiar to our patrons and those that are new each and every fair that we put together.
And there is a new aspect this year for the fair. We're talking a little sports bar going on.
Yes, we've had our beer garden on the main fairgrounds, but we'll have the sports bar this year with adult beverages, so people can come in, relax, to enjoy some TV while they sip.
A little bit of everything. So if you get tired outside, then you can go inside, right? It's kind of a best of both worlds there. And I mean, Mark, maybe tell us a little bit about the process of picking some of those vendors. You know, obviously there's a lot that goes into it.
Right.
How do you pick and choose who gets to...
Right. Mason, first of all, thank y'all for having us. We do appreciate it. As y'all see here in the next week, y'all are going to start seeing a lot of movement out at the fairgrounds, out at Ford Park. Part of the selection process, that's what me and my committee do. We have a lot of our return vendors that come back every year, but also we try to give our patrons a variety of different foods. So there's always a kind of a, I don't know how you call it, there's an art to it of how we try to spread out all the different vendors and give different food items as a selection throughout the grounds. And we have some food vendors inside as well. So there's options inside as well.
How many vendors are we looking at this year?
Outside food vendors, we have over 130.
Oh, wow.
Inside vendors, we'll have over 100 vendors. And inside is also fashion boutiques, different kids toys, like I said, food items as well, and just sweet treats as well.
Truly something for everyone, you know, in terms of activities. You can be the people that like to ride rides like Macy, or people like me who like to enjoy the food. So plenty for everyone.
Plenty. We have plenty.
Definitely. Okay, now we got to get to, of course, we're talking all about the food and the vendors at the fair. That includes, new to the fair this year, we've got Truth on the Go here. We got Chef Joni inside. She's making us a wide variety of stuff that is actually going to be at her food truck at the fair come March 27th. So we know Jade's a picky eater. So
she's always outing me.
If there's something that interests her, she's going to try it. But we also had to bring in Angel because we know Angel,
celebrity guest,
our own foodie around here, right? He knows exactly what we're talking about. So we'll talk with Chef Joni first. I mean, first year at the fair, but you're not new to cooking food.
No, ma'am. This is my first year at the fair, and I'm looking forward to it.
And we're excited because you're actually debuting a couple new items specifically for the fair.
Yes, ma'am, I am. So I have a variety of food up here for you guys. So if we want to open it up, and I'll get to show it to you.
Oh, wow.
That's my honey glazed chicken wings.
The lobster kebabs.
Lobster kebabs.
Those are impressive.
There's rib tips and fries. Cajun mac and cheese crawfish balls. Egg rolls.
Oh my gosh. I'm running out of room.
Fish and shrimp.
Fish and shrimp. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is all just great stuff.
Right. If you could pick one item, what would you recommend?
The crawfish.
Okay. Okay.
That looks great.
Crawfish mac and cheese. Okay, so should this be the one that we try first? Because look, this is a lot of food. I don't know if we're going to be able to eat all this, but
Yeah.
let's go for it. Okay, is there anything you want to try? You don't have to. It's okay.
I'm on some stuff
Okay,
right
hold
there.
on.
We're going to give you this. I want you to try
I was
this.
just gonna grab it.
Go for it. Got it? Here, try some of the sauce, too. Oh. I kind of feel like that's probably the best bet.
So how do you come up with your different food items?
TikTok makes me do it.
Wait, that's such a unique idea. You say TikTok? Wow.
That's how I keep up with all the new food trends because it changes constantly every day.
Very cool.
Okay.
I gotta show Jesus the cross section.
The cross section.
Look, I know the TikTok words and everything like
So
that.
tell
I
us
got it.
about what goes into this specifically.
So in the crawfish mac bites, it's just macaroni and cheese, crawfish tails, and a Cajun cream sauce, and then I deep fry it.
Very good. Anything with macaroni is good.
I gotta try this.
This is delicious. Oh my gosh. This is great. Look, I should put this in back. It is so good.
Okay.
Amazing.
10 out of 10 for
Good?
approval.
I love it. It looks exciting.
Oh yeah. Okay, you have a sauce for all of your foods.
You know what I love is
this
that
one
just how much flavor is in this. It's like stew. It just kind of sticks around, but it's so delicious. I mean, you can also tell you know what you're doing, number one, but you also put a whole lot of love into the food you're making.
Yes, ma'am. I put a whole lot of love in it because I just love to feed people and see people smiling happy.
Nice.
That sauce, the sauce is amazing.
All right, well, we got a lot of food to try. Thank you for all of this. We're excited. Be sure to go check out Chef Joni at the South Texas State Fair. Also, just go see all the other vendors that are there. Obviously, there's going to be quite a few. So thanks to Mark and Jim for stopping by for our Fair Friday. We'll have more ARC Southeast Texas coming up next.
Fair Friday is sponsored by the YMBL South Texas State Fair.